it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? So we do have 3 piles for you to choose from. Feel free to choose between pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. All right, so we do have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? So it's funny, you guys, because I had to wait to start your reading, and that was because there was an alarm going on outside. And it's funny because as soon as it went off, I was like, oh, I can't start. And then I started hearing the actual song, Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. So that's funny. So as I was waiting for that to go off, I actually played a little bit of the song, and one of the verses that she sung was, how did it go again? It was, ring the alarm, I be damned if I see another chick on your arms or in your arms. Something like that here. So, pile number 1, what makes you secretly intimidating is the fact that you do not play around about your person. You don't play around about yourself. So for example, in connections, if you find out someone is doing you wrong, doing you dirty, being, like a playgirl, playboy, cheater, take it how it resonates, I feel like you're someone that will definitely call them out on their crap, and you will actually remove yourself from the connection. All right, even if your feelings are still, involved, you will remove yourself from this connection, and it's because you have so much respect for yourself, pile number 1. And yes, the fact that the ring the alarm, it's almost giving the vibe too that you will definitely make it known that who was wrong, like who did what, and you may not, tell the whole world, but I do feel like if you were questioned, you will be honest about it, like, yep, they were not faithful, they did not respect me, they did not, honor my boundaries, take it how it resonates with your situation. But pile number 1, you're intimidating to a lot of suitors, okay? They know they cannot come to you with just any offer. Some of you guys could have also felt drawn to pick pile number 2, and I only say that because I'm looking at the channel message that I also got from pile number 2, and it's a little similar, okay? Another message that I got was, you're not catty, okay? So, I assume this is referring to you not engaging in drama and beef. What's intimidating is that, you're not really known to start anything. Even if there is drama around you, it's something about your energy where you don't really feed it, and you won't really I don't want to say tolerate it. It feels more of if it's going on, you just leave it be. You don't really care to engage in it, okay? And I think that's, not as common, because normally, well, at least I see this, a lot of people put their beef on social media. If they having issues with another person, they put all of that on social media. So you could be someone that does not do this, okay? So that's intimidating, because people may try to use that, against you, but you don't give anything for people to use against you, all right? And also we have hidden gem. I can definitely tell with this image here. She looks like she's an angel that's falling from the sky. And I know typically fallen angels are seen in a bad light, but there's also something about you being an angel, but not being afraid to come down to earth, and actually put someone in their place, okay? I don't think you're someone that will go, to the extra mile, like, maybe fighting or cursing. It's something about you putting people in their place. Okay, and this is what's intimidating about you. You may do this very gently at the same time. I feel like you are similar to like the judgment card. Yeah, and it's something about you calling people out, and you may do this silently at the same time. So it's like your success or the things you maybe, I don't know, like you could talk about some of the things that you went through in life, and it may reveal people's true characters. So when people hear these stories about the people that you were involved with, it does call these people out. And this is what's intimidating, because you may be in a place of power where you have people listening to you. You have an audience, okay? You are actually a lot of people's like guardian angels is what I'm getting as well. And then I also got the message background knowledge. Okay, so with the background knowledge, it felt more of like in medicine, but take it, how it resonates. Whatever you maybe studied, whatever you are very much like skilled in, take it how it resonates, but there's something in regards to that. So I do feel like this could be intimidating, because you may really list all the like statistics, like I'm really getting someone calling people out on their BS, and like having like everything from, like years lined up. Okay, you could be someone that maybe keeps track, or maybe you like mentally take note, you could be someone like that. Okay, yeah, background knowledge. Also, I did get for the last message, you have a strong voice. Okay, it's possible you may have like a deep, like stern voice. And if it's not that, it could also be like you have a voice of power. Like whatever you speak on, people want to hear it. And that's why I was getting how like you could be a lot of people's guardian angel. And this is intimidating, because the people that have wronged you, you are in a position where you can really reveal everything about it. And it's going to be, their reputation, like something like that here. You have the power of really ruining someone's reputation. But it's funny, because in this energy, you guys, I don't really feel like you will do that, because Spirit did give me the download, you're not catty. So it's like something about you, again, silently being, this guardian angel for people and not calling people out. It's kind of scary, because people may be wondering like, oh, when are they going to say this, or are they ever going to speak about this? So I do feel like you're intimidating to a lot of people that have done you wrong. All right. Yeah. And the fact that you're not catty is also like they can't use that against you. They can't say like, oh, Pawn number one posts all her business or all his business online, trying to keep, drama going. There's something about that. They can't even put that on your name. All right. I feel like Pawn number one, you actually have a very, very good reputation as well. Okay. And it's possible. It's no secret that you have had a lot of people that have done you wrong, but if somehow you still are this angel, all right, what's intimidating is that you are still willing to help someone, even though someone may have wronged you, maybe chosen not to help you. Take it how it resonates, Pod number one, but there's something about this energy here that just, it's like no one can really speak bad about you. It's not much that someone can say that is bad in regards to you. Because if they do decide to speak on your name, it's more of like calling themselves out. That's why I feel like, again, this energy of judgment in here. It's like a silent judgment, all right? Just from you being who you are, now my left ear is ringing. Just from you being who you are is actually calling out a lot of people. And this is intimidating. You have people afraid That's funny. I'm looking outside and I see a car that has like tint windows. One window's down, the other's up. So it's possible something like that here. All right. You have the power to really reveal things on the inside, you know? That's powerful, pawn number one. This is what's intimidating. So let's pull from tarot. Those were the channel messages that I got. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from tarot. Also, you guys could like really like maybe butterflies, dragonflies. It could be, yeah, you could like angels as well. You know, I do feel like also that's another thing that's intimidating. It's your protection. All right, it's your belief that you have in your angels, your ancestors, God, like your whole spirit team. I feel like you realize that you have this spirit team that is protecting you, that is watching you. All right, there's something about your trust that is intimidating. I feel like that's so funny. Thank you, Spirit. So like this image looks like she's falling, but she's like slowly falling, allowing her the chance to land on her feet. This is what's intimidating. It's like every time you fall, you somehow land on your feet, which means things are always working out for you. Even in like a time where things may feel like it's, you know, falling all over the place, it's somehow granting you the ability to land on your feet. It's like you come back powerful every time. Every time someone does you wrong. This is what's intimidating. Because like I said, you being this person in this light, this guardian angel to other people, you can use your voice to call this out. Like literally your stories, your experiences. It's something about you calling people out, you calling judgment on people and not directly saying, oh yeah, blah, 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 did this, you know? It's something about you, again, just explaining how life was for you. Some of you guys may have written a book. Yeah, you could have like written a book because I'm just being drawn to someone speaking, writing, all right? This is what's intimidating. You really have a power of using your voice, okay? Putting your words on paper. You have like a story that's very intimidating to a lot of people that have done you wrong. All right, so, okay, something about like hatching, like an egg hatching. I didn't even pull from tarot, but that's like an image that I'm getting. Okay, so this could again go back to like, again, like every time you fall, you somehow land on your feet, like it works out for you, like you come back powerful. So it's possible like you may have had many rebirths in this lifetime, you know? It's definitely giving like phoenix energy. Yeah. Let's see. Spirit, pawn number one, what is secretly intimidating about them? You're in this energy also of just welcoming, very receiving as well. Like her hands are open, like opening. Okay, we have, oh my gosh, we have 9 of Cups. And then we have the 4 of Wands in the background. So it's very much possible with the 4 of Wands, again, what I was saying, how it's intimidating because you have the power to reveal things that go on in behind closed doors. Okay, the 9 of Cups it's a card of really being able to enjoy like everything and being able to like sit front row seat and have all your work, your hard work, your accomplishments all, you know, hung up for everyone to see. That's what I feel like you guys have an audience. So the 4 of Wands, I feel like this is definitely talking about like structure. My left ear keeps ringing. So structure is something that is grounded. Like you do have either a business, you have It could be like a book. You could have written a book and it took off beautifully. Okay, there's something about this that you have accomplished and you are being celebrated. And this is intimidating because it may be bringing a lot of people, like maybe new people. It could be like news reporters. It could be maybe people who want to write about you, something like that, maybe record a movie about you, something like that. You have a spotlight on you. That's what I feel. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands, it's like you definitely are in the public eye, and this is intimidating because you can really reveal all the things that have happened, like the whole storyline. All right, how you became who you are, what made you into this person. And no one can sit there and say you're wrong because it has been proven with who you are, who you have become. All right. And there's also something about you being like more at peace. Okay. And I do feel like that with her hands, like being open. It's like you're so, I don't know, like you're so open, you're so welcoming. And again, it feels like to everybody. Yeah, it feels like to everybody. She's like still smiling, you know. This is intimidating because people have tried to really, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Because now I'm like thinking of like someone pushing her out the sky so that, you know, like she becomes this fallen angel. So it's possible, you know, someone may have tried to ruin your reputation or, you know, try to dishonor you, something like that, shun you. I don't know. But you have become this person, this whole new person, and you have somehow landed on your feet, and now you are granted wings to, again, fly wherever you want to go. This is intimidating, pawn number one. I see the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're someone that has really been very happy with yourself, with life right now, okay? And I do, again, feel like there has been people that, excuse me, that has tried to take this from you. You know, it's giving, again, like the scenario, like someone may have really pushed you out to be on your own, or like, you know, maybe shunned you from the family. And it's like, it worked out in your favor because it's like that egg hatching, you didn't hatch something from all of this. Like it benefited you the whole time. And I feel like there's something about people wanting to listen to you. Yeah. I feel like you have also become very confident in yourself, in the work that you do. Some of you guys are now able to speak, you know, confidently. All right, this may have been something that you could have struggled with. Okay, and this is what's intimidating, pawn number one. You have realized you are so powerful, and you have like a lot of success. We have the Four of Pentacles. I'm actually seeing this Four of Pentacles as a good thing. You have the ability to really like use all of this this storyline, all of this wealth that you have managed to come into. You have really been granted the opportunity to use it to really like fly somewhere. It could actually be talking about like maybe you're able to afford trips now. You're able to choose, you know, where you want to go. Again, there's something about like you choosing this because now you have racked up on something. It could be maybe racked up again on confidence. It could be racked up again on this success, and like wealth is following it. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, wealth is following you, pawn number one. I'm telling you, this is what I'm feeling like. It's a spotlight on you. It's a whole front row seat that you are in right now. And behind you is all the stuff that you have somehow managed to achieve. It's crazy. Like this is definitely... people are speechless. This is what's intimidating because they're speechless. You know, how did you do this, pawn number one? What are you going to do with this? Like, I do feel like people are intimidated because they don't know what you're going to do with all of this, okay? I'm going to pull one more card. And it's also possible that you guys could be like getting married, or the Four of Wands, I'm like thinking of some kind of marriage proposal. So you could be marrying into wealth. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the card that comes out is Emperor. I knew it. It's something about, oh my gosh, I don't even know like how to explain it. Fours could be significant, you guys, because that's the Emperor card, and then it landed right on the Four of Wands. So fours could be significant. That makes 8. So I'm thinking of like the infinity symbol. Okay, so it's something about like endless here. Like you are like taken care of for life. All right. This is intimidating. All right. Even if people try to come back to approach you, they have to actually face you. All right. You are someone that is like an angel, okay? So facing you will be intimidating to a lot of people because they have to come forward and they have to right their wrongs, all right? They have to come clean, all right? You are like a judgment, like a walking judgment, pawn number 1, literally. Even your silence is scaring people right now, okay? And whatever you do for work, people see that it's allowing you to really take off. Like you're able to either pull yourself out of a bad situation. You're able to, book a flight to London for lunch, something like that. It's granting you the freedom to fly. All right, you have gained your wings, okay? Pot number 1, you're like an angel to a lot of people. This is intimidating. This is intimidating because they can't even bring a bad word on your name. Like, it's like people would know they're lying, okay? So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. If this resonated with you, pawn number 1, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pawn number 2, this is your reading, pawn number 2. So let's see what makes you secretly intimidating, okay? So the first message that I got was woman and man of power. So if you look at this image, she actually does give the vibe like she's like a queen, like an empress, a high priestess, someone that is respected, someone that people come to and actually, seek knowledge or maybe seek advice, on situations, on problems, something like that here. Okay, I'm thinking of like a grandma figure, and I'm not saying like you're a grandma, a grandparent. It just feels like you may have this energy where people may come to you, and they may feel safe around you. They may look up to you for some kind of wisdom, okay? So it's very much possible with this woman and man of power, you're someone that has come across a lot of experiences, a lot of wisdom in this lifetime, okay? And this may be a career choice that you have also stepped into that's intimidating as well. Like I said, I'm getting Empress, Priestess vibes, all right, Queen vibes, King vibes, okay? The second message that I got was your lineage, okay? So it's something about your bloodline being like full of power, full of success, okay? So this could be maybe your children, maybe you are parents to powerful children, all right? Children that, each have their own, skill set. This could also talk about you coming from people of success, okay? And the last message that I got was everything stays in the family. So I was a little unsure about this one, but then I believe what Spirit was saying with everything stays in the family. It's very much possible that you guys may like have like the doctor of the family, the lawyer of the family, the shaman of the family. All right, you may have the person that knows how to do hair in the family, knows how to do tattoos, like something about your family having multiple like entrepreneurs in it, okay? Also, pot number 2, I did get an oracle card for you, and I got the unexpected income. Now, it did come out in reverse, okay? So, how I was viewing this was, it's very much possible that you could be someone that like has either like a lot of jewelry, or maybe you could work in like sales, or you're like your own, again, you're your own boss, okay? So, you don't really need other people like help. You don't really need like their help financially, because it feels like you are like a man or woman that has, again, enough money to support yourself, to support yours, like whether that's like your children, support your business. I don't know, take it how it resonates, pot number 2, but this could be intimidating to a lot of people that are actually interested in you, because I am picking up on you being someone very attractive, all right? Someone that is definitely, built very well, okay? And what I mean by built too is like your structure. So this could again refer to like what you do for business, okay? And also your family, all right? Whatever, whoever you have in your family, they are powerful people, all right? And you are one of those powerful people, pot number 2. So suitors may understand, that they cannot really win you over by buying you the glitz and the glam, because you already have that. Some of you may not even be fazed by that, okay? It's like intimidating, because the things that normally catch people's eye or amuse people, it's not with you, pot number 2. I feel like you're someone that looks more for like a connection, on a soul level, okay? So you are looking for someone that, you can connect to, that you can understand, that someone that can understand you. It feels like a sixth sense here, okay? So it's like you really do want someone that you don't really have to tell them what to do. Like they just know, okay? And this is intimidating, pot number 2, because you are like a walking beauty, and people may be drawn to you and may be attracted to you, but they don't know how to approach you. All right. Some of you guys may actually get turned off by, being loved bombed, by being, pampered with all that stuff, because again, you have it. All right. Also, 12 could be significant. I'm looking at the clock right now, and it's 12:21. So that is like a mirroring energy. So I think this is again confirming pot number 2. It's intimidating because you're actually looking for like a match. All right. Some of you guys may already actually be in a connection where you are with your match, and you guys are like a power couple, pot number 2. It's a very powerful dynamic that you have, all right, that you're building, okay? There was also something that I was picking up on, like with your mother, or maybe your mother. You guys could be like a parent here. I feel like you're intimidating to other parents as well, all right? Because I'm like looking at the background, it's like a pearl, and it's like a sun or a sunflower growing behind her. So you could have like a son, or maybe again, this goes back to what I was saying about like you being intimidated to other parents because of how you're raising your children, all right? How you are raising people in general. You definitely feel like you are a mother or a father to multiple people, you guys, because I'm thinking of that movie. Don't laugh at me, but I think it's something Christmas, okay? I can't remember the full name, but it's like mother nature, or like father God, father time, I think that's the name, father time. So it's like something about you again being like a parent to so many people. This is intimidating, pot number 2, because you really are like this to other people's children, all right? And this may have them questioning, well, why does my daughter, why does my son, get so happy to see you, pot number 2? Why do they prefer you over them? Like something like that here. This is intimidating. Okay. And I feel like it's just your energy is like naturally comforting. It's definitely very soft, but then powerful at the same time. I feel like you're definitely a man or woman that, again, you use your power for good. All right, so let's pull from tarot. some of you guys could be earth signs, or you could be fire signs. So that could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I just say that because I just feel like this structure with you, like it's balanced, it's stable, okay? But then there's also this dominance energy, this fiery attractiveness about you, all right? Okay, so I'm hearing like self-employed. So yeah, this is intimidating, pile number 2. You are your own boss. You are your own boss. Okay, so, okay, all those came out. I'm going to put those back. All right, so Spirit, for pile number 2, what is intimidating about them? Some of you guys could also like to mix different colors. And this feels like, I'm hearing like neutral colors. Okay, so you may like to mix and match things, but the way you put them together, I do feel like it's intimidating because people see like you have you have a good eye, okay? So you're someone creative. Okay, you could maybe paint, or this could also talk about like maybe the artwork you do like online. Yeah, something about that here. You could also be like a designer, like you could like make clothes or something like that here. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, I could tell, pile number 2, in your energy, I could tell that you definitely have people that are interested in you. It's not even just like interested in you romantically. It's intimidating, the fact that you have all these people that will be willing to again bow down to you. Pile number 2, you give queen king vibes again. Like I said, mother nature, father time, like it's something about this here, okay? And then we have Knight of Cups. So you do have this charm about you. You're like someone that is seen in a light, okay? You're someone that people know, like they have to come, ready. Like they have to be ready for you because you are ready. You're also like an inspiration to a lot of people, and this is intimidating. I do feel like, again, this goes back to what I was saying, how you're like a parent to so many people. It could even be to your own parents, all right? This may be also the group of people that's intimidated by you, pile number 2, is because you're like a better parent than them, Take it how it resonates with your situation, but I definitely do feel like you are someone like a man of honor, a woman of honor, all right? This could also refer to, we got the Hanged Man here. That's funny because I was just about to say this is also referring to maybe how you emotionally give to people, okay? So your love language, I don't feel like it's gift giving. I feel like it's more of on a, like, how can I be there for you? Like, how can I allow you to maybe see that you're understood? Like, I feel like you want to allow people to feel like heard, felt, seen. Something about that here, pile number 2. This is intimidating because there's something with like you wanting to connect to everyone on a soul level, all right? You're like a star, literally. The sun is a star, right? That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, pile number 2, you're like a star to a lot of people, a shining star, okay? I do feel like, again, this goes back to what I was saying about suitors are intimidated by you, other parents, and maybe even your parents, okay? Because it's like you're doing something better than them. And it's not even like we have to be in like a race. Oh, who can be better than who? It's not even like that. It's really you really choosing to be a better person. A better person. The Hanged Man here, it's very much possible that you may have maybe dealt with a lot. The Hanged Man could talk about like just being isolated from the world. It could also talk about like just feeling out of place, feeling different, okay? So you may have used this time to, maybe wake up to something. Pile number 2, there is definitely something spiritual about your energy. Like I keep talking about you wanting to connect to people on a soul level. I even feel like your children, like if you don't have children, the children that you will have, they will be like a replica of you, pile number 2. Okay, so let's pull another. Okay. We have, oh my gosh, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment. Okay, I'm not sure if I said this, but pawn number 2, it's very much possible you came from pawn number 1. Okay, and we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in here. All right, so there's movement. This is intimidating. Whatever, you're making like a powerful move here. Okay, I'm thinking of someone that will like visit like schools or maybe certain businesses and actually be like a speaker, a guest speaker. I don't know, something about that here, okay? And you will actually influence other people, okay? You may give advice on, for example, how to, how to connect with kids, or how to be a good parent, how to be a something, and that's what it is, how to be a something, okay? You show people how to do something, pawn number 2. This is intimidating, all right? Also, I was picking up on with the Judgment card here, you could be someone that is like very disciplined when it comes to something, okay? Because I was picking up on someone being very attractive and also your structure. So you may have like a certain routine that you follow like dedicatedly, okay? You dedicate your life to a certain lifestyle. Okay, so whether that is like, staying physically in shape, whether that is, your spiritual practice, I don't know, take it how it resonates. This could also be like what you consume, all right? It's something about you being very disciplined in it. So you will not, break away from that just because maybe other people are, around you. Like, for example, say for that day you're fasting and someone tries to come and offer you food, you will say no. Like, there's something about you being able to be very strong, and again, continue with your routine, okay? So take it how it resonates with your situation, but there's definitely something about that being intimidating, okay? Because it's like, oh, I can't throw pawn number 2 off, We have the oh my gosh, yes, the Hermit. I'm telling you, pawn number 2, it's intimidating because you're like a mentor. All right, you are a mentor to so many people. And it's funny because the Hermit is typically seen as like someone that is older. All right, again, someone that's wise. So it's how you're aging. You're aging like confidently. I'm thinking of that movie Benjamin Button. So it's funny, you may be aging backwards, literally. So some of you guys may like be older, but you're looking younger, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. You guys could also be like an older sibling, or maybe like, again, you could be like the oldest person around you in your group, all right? But the Hermit here is like the way you are able to give knowledge, all right? The way you're able to share something, like your experiences. I was also picking up on that too. Like, you're in a place of giving and you give, whether that's maybe giving advice or maybe giving, a hand, whether that's giving money, you help out. Like, you are definitely, I'm really picking up on someone that is really loved by the community, okay? Yeah. And this is intimidating about you, pawn number 2. All right, so let me pull one more. All right, so we got the World card here. All right, so yes, I do feel like pawn number 2, you're definitely someone that is able to travel the world. You could be also someone that is known around the world. Take it how it resonates. But pawn number 2, I feel like you're someone very popular, okay? Very, very popular. There's something whole and complete about you too, okay? I'm not sure, again, if this is like you and the confidence you have within yourself, or again, like your business. Like, I feel like it's very evident like your business is going to influence the world. Some of you guys may be like interested in like children, maybe like children novels, maybe children cartoons, something like that. Because I was also picking up on someone's animation here, like the way your artwork or something like that here. You could really help influence the world. All right. Some of you guys may like post videos on, again, advice, how to do something, how to do this. All right. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from you, pawn number 2. And this is intimidating. All right, so if this is resonating with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see what is secretly intimidating about you, okay? So before I read the channel messages, I want to just point out something like about this image here. So it's very much possible that you guys have like I don't know, maybe you like to get your eyebrows done or something, but when I'm looking at these eyebrows, there's something with your expressions. All right, you could have expressions that are very like, I don't know, like someone can take one look at you and they know when you're mad, they know when you're happy, like something like that here. I do feel like yeah, and it makes sense as to why I got the first message, which was people feel like they have to entertain you to keep themselves around. So I'm not sure what that's about, pile number 3. It's very much possible too that you could be like a popular loner. Like you prefer to really be by yourself. But it's the fact that you are by yourself that you may attract people to you. Like people are interested to sit with you, you know, to just be in your company. Something about that here, because I'm like thinking of like someone not being a part of the party. Like you may go upstairs, you may go outside, sit in the car, but it's making me feel drawn to go check up to see, oh, what's pile number 3 doing, you know? It's something about that here. All right. And again, your facial expressions, okay? That's intimidating, pile number 3. Okay, and the next message I got was you like having your own space. So yeah, that goes back to what I was saying about the loner here. Some of you guys may also like really have like a space that you dedicate like specifically for maybe to read, to study, to write, to draw, color, meditate, something like that here. It's intimidating because you actually, you know, use that space for whatever you intentionally use it for. Okay, so I do pick up on someone that is that follows like a certain practice. It could be maybe like, for example, like in the morning, you may start your day off differently, okay? Or maybe nighttime, your nighttime routine, you may go to bed in a different way. So some of you guys may like to pray, or you may like to read a book before you go to bed. There's something about you also feeding your aspirations, your dreams, okay? And I say that because I'm like looking at this image, and I'm not sure if you guys can look at the circles, the dots or something. It's reminding me of like confetti. All right, the sprinkled confetti like people put on cakes or something. So it's making me think of, again, that movie, what was it called? Bedtime Stories. Thank you, sir. Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler, and how like the kids before they went to bed, Adam Sandler had to say a story. And each night that story came to reality, okay? So it's something about that here, all right? So whatever this place that you have, this space, whatever you use it for, all right, it's intimidating because they see, okay, like, oh, pile number 3 is actually, you know, taking the time out of their day to, you know, do this, or they are really following up with something. They are really going after something. They are really reading on something, you know, something about that here, all right? And then I got, the next message was all natural about you, and then I got nerdy vibe. Okay, it's a good nerdy though. It's like a nerdy vibe where, you know, you just want to be aware. Like you want to know so much. Part number 3, this is intimidating because you really could find the joy in like reading, just staying up to date with life, with the news. Maybe some of you guys may like to read like certain books. It could be like on like how to make a business, you know, how to manifest. It could be, you know, maybe just self-care books. Take it how it resonates, but I don't really feel like you dedicate all this time to just love novels or thrillers or, you know, stuff like that. I don't see that. You may definitely, of course, have books like that, or you may read stuff like that, articles, but it's something about you actually reading educational things, all right? Things that can benefit you in this moment, things that can help you, all right? And then the last message I got was, you spend night and day working on something. So yeah, and then I got that message after, like, I was looking at the hourglass here, and then I was like, oh, there's a moon in that picture. So that's, again, it goes back to whatever this place is that you have that is intentionally used to help you, to ground you, to I don't know. It's something. It could actually be like a room. It could be your car. It could be a corner. It could be outside. The back or front porch. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Pile number 3. But you spend night and day there. All right. So you're working on something. This is intimidating. It's very much possible that you are maybe in a household with people that are more traditional, like, work the 9 to 5, or, something like that here. I don't see you following that at all. You're definitely coming up as like a black sheep, but there's also something respectable about you as well. So you may know that you're the black sheep, but you also may still, give your parents grace, or, your culture grace, like something about this here. Like, you still practice something that you were brought up in. But you do have your own way of thinking, all right? You do want something else. I do see that here upon number 3. And this is intimidating because I can see you being the one to definitely make a change, entrepreneur, your own business, definitely, because I'm like seeing this hourglass, and it's just giving like within time, eventually, all that hard work that you've been putting into something is going to, blossom. And again, this goes back to that confetti that I'm seeing on the books, or around her. It's like getting your wish, getting, being celebrated, okay? Some of you guys may like have a vlog, or you could be a YouTuber. I'm hearing comedian. Listen, you have something. You are someone, all right? You are someone special, okay? And I do feel like you have fans, all right? The celebration, the confetti, like that, you do. You have fans, all right? So your business may not be where you want it to be, but there's something, again, all right, within time, all right? It's going to blossom. It's going to be exactly what you wanted, all right? Also, I did pull an oracle card for you, pile number 3, and I got the Lovers. Okay, this could be romantic wise, but I'm not even getting that. I'm not getting that you may be in a connection. If anything, this could be maybe, past connections. All right, it's intimidating because you could be someone that is like maybe choosing to be single. It's intimidating because you're not following the crowd. All right, you're not, what is it called, like being tempted, or at least you're not feeding your temptations, okay? Because, we're all human, all right? So it's very much possible this could be, again, what the Lovers is saying, all right? It's intimidating because you're not like this, the norm. You don't follow the crowd, okay? You may have a friend group that are in connections, or maybe do have options, and they do explore them. And again, nothing wrong with that. But there's something about you, pile number 3, choosing to work on yourself, choosing to work on your business, rather than indulging in something, rather than, again, going after lust, or again, something like that here. And I'm not saying it's anything wrong with that. I just feel like you, pile number 3, you have something else on your mind. You have something else in your vision in this moment. And this is intimidating, okay? It's, oh my gosh, you guys, this is crazy. What the world's going on? So outside, there's like all these birds, all these black birds. I think this again goes back to what I was saying, how you don't follow the crowd. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. It looks like they all having a meeting. All right, but yes, it's like you're not a part of it, honey. You don't mind not being a part of something. This is intimidating, pot number 3. I don't know like what's going on, but there's definitely something like in regards to like gatherings, meetings, okay? Or like parties, okay? You do not care that you're not invited. Even if you are invited, I feel like you will wait until things are done, like whatever you are working on. I don't know, pot number 3, but I feel like this is intimidating. Your friend group may be intimidated by you. Also, I'm getting your family as well, because they know you're up to something and they see you definitely like about to close the chapter, okay? Because you see how like this book, she's literally almost done this book, okay? So this could again talk about something about to take off for you, all right? Eventually you're going to get your wish, all right? And this is intimidating because it's like, you know, when you have all of this, this is going to grant you a lot of different things, okay? So it could be, again, your family that could be intimidated. You know, the fact that you may have a good or big opportunity that presents itself soon. All right, because this hourglass it's just making me think of like eventually as time goes by, like something is going to be picking up for you. Okay, so also some of you guys could be like into like the arts or theater. You could maybe want to be an actress. Like I see someone studying to be on TV. All right, you could be maybe learning how to play a part. You could, oh my gosh, you could be auditioning for something. Congratulations, pot number 3. But I do feel like this is intimidating because you want to do something that's different. That's again not the tradition of the family. All right. So let's see. Pot number 3, Spirit. What is? Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, what is secretly intimidating about pot number 3? Some of you guys could also have like a piercing. It could be like a nose piercing. Yeah. I only say that because at first I thought she had one. So I'm like, okay, I see she doesn't. So you could have a piercing. Spirit, for pot number 3, thank you. We have the Justice, but the Justice is in reverse. Oh, wow. Okay. And what's in the back? 3 of Pentacles. All right, pot number 3. What's intimidating about you is a lot of things play in your favor. All right, and people may find this to be unfair. All right. The 3 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, there is something like eventually blossoming, something eventually having a turning point. All right. And this feels like a very big reward, and it's intimidating because it may grant you again a chance to do something. And the Justice in reverse, you may be able to, I don't know, some of you guys may be interested in law as well. Okay. You may eventually either like call out corruption or speak about the justice system. I don't know. And some of you guys could have came from pot number 1. Okay, because I'm getting like something similar in pot number 1. Yeah. You're intimidating to a lot of people that done a lot of injustices around you. Okay. Africa could be significant. I just like heard Africa. So that could be significant. It's whatever you're working on. Oh my gosh, the 7 of Wands came out in reverse. So, you know what? I'm telling you, there's something about something loading for you. Downloading or loading, all right? The 7 of Wands in reverse, this can talk about, again, maybe not having the right resources, especially with the Justice reverse. So you may be not being able to handle a situation fairly because you may not have something available. This could be maybe knowledge. So you could be reading on something. You could be trying to call out the justice system. You're doing something here. All right, I'm hearing like cheating as well. So you may be calling out like the cheaters. You could be calling out again how something is like, what is it, rigged, or I don't know, something like that here. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like you may not have the proper resources, pawn number 3, and you are working on gathering them. Okay, and it's again something about like your wishes coming to your reality, and you're spending night and day working on something. It's intimidating because you're working hard. You're actually working towards this dream of yours. The fact that Justice card came out though, like this does feel like something that will probably be like maybe a new law. All right, maybe you guys will have that powerful impact to create like a new law. Okay, you could also be maybe adding some kind of resources to the world. I don't know, it could be like a community center or something like that here. I see you creating something big. All right, but it feels like it's more of like loading right now. Like you may not have it now, but there's something, again, you keep working on it. Within time, boom, it's there, you know? All right, let's see. Some of you guys could also be working more on your solar plexus. And that's weird how I say that because this is all blue here. So maybe with the solar plexus, you could be working on speaking more like in your truth, speaking more confidently, speaking more, I don't know, like using your voice more, okay? Like really becoming confident in it, okay? Some of you guys may use more of like your facial expressions to, make a point or to speak, but it's like you are using your voice now. All right, and it's like sooner or later the confidence that you're going to have with maybe realizing the power you hold. Again, your voice has power, and that's why I said some of you guys could have came from pawn number 1, because that was a message in there about a strong voice. So I do feel like you will definitely be impacting the world. The Justice card, this feels like, again, something law, all right? Something for the community, all right? Something to help, something to better the world. This is intimidating because you may, again, call out corruption. Like, that's crazy. Hold on. I'm going to pull another card. 17 could be significant, or the number 15. Take it how it resonates. Okay. All right, let's see. What's intimidating too, pawn number 3, is that the people around you don't even know you. It's crazy because this whole image is like night. It's like a night themed, and I feel like this is going into more of like the moon side of you, like your moon sign. All right, some of you guys are working more in your moon sign. You may notice you guys are definitely like, I don't know, there's this different energy here, like kind of like switch to something else, something that is, again, impactful. I would suggest looking into your moon sign. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Lovers card came out. So we have the Lovers from the Oracle deck, and then the actual Lovers from Tarot, and then the Hanged Man in reverse. Pawn number 3, whatever you're working on, it's very important. Like it's actually going to be very impactful to the world. It's like something about the decisions you're also making, it's intimidating. I'm not sure if you're choosing, again, to, work on yourself, be by yourself. You're not really being distracted. Nobody can really distract you right now. All right, and this feels more of like family and friends. You're covered up. So it's like, again, this goes back to what I was saying, how like no one really knows you. No one really knows what you're up to, but they can tell like you're doing something, you're working on something. And this hourglass is, again, reassuring you that within time, it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out for you. I feel like the 7 of Wands, again, is saying something about maybe you having like a disadvantage right now. Like you may not have the proper resources. You may not be where you want to be, but it's like something, again, not stopping you. Like that's not stopping you. It could be like your muse, because again, with the picture frame here that has a moon card here, your intuition, you know, you have something that is guiding you right now. You have someone that is guiding you, all right? And it's funny because this is why I say pile number one, you could have come from there, because pile number one was like a guardian angel. You may really be this guardian angel, all right? You may be this guardian angel for a lot of people, all right, with the justice card here. All right, I do feel like you're going to speak up on a lot of injustices in this world. I'm like, I feel drawn to share like a story, but like I don't really want to go into detail because it's kind of triggering still to me right now. But if any of you guys know, like there is a situation that is playing in my life right now that has to actually do with my sisters. So it's possible maybe you again could be fighting for someone right now. You may be fighting for those that you love, all right? And it's intimidating because nobody knows like your next game plan, but I'm telling you that chapter is about like she's almost done this book. All right. So it's like once this book is closed, it's like, all right, I got the missing puzzle piece. It's intimidating, pile number 3, because you are someone very powerful and you've been working on something maybe in private. All right. And you're not, I feel like you could be someone that is not allowing yourself to be tempted right now. So you could be keeping yourself covered. You're not entertaining maybe love interests. So again, there's no distractions around you. There's no distractions. This is intimidating because it's like when you don't have no distractions, you're able to work on yourself. You're able to, get yourself out of places, help you move to different spaces. All right. This could be like mentally in a different place as well. All right. But I do pick up on a black sheep. Gemini could be significant. We have the full Lord. Yo, the full card then came out and the 5 of Wands is in the back of the deck. Whatever new chapter that you're on right now, it's like it's over. Like I keep again hearing that book close. Like once it's closed, it's like, all right, you're able to get up, you're able to move, you're able to get again things moving. All right, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot of people mad. All right, and it could be your family. Okay, the 5 of Wands is in the back of the deck, so you are intimidating a lot of people that have again done some injustices. It can also be towards you as well. All right, take it how it resonates, but I feel like you're going to be calling a lot of hypocrites out, and you're going to be helping the innocent with the Fool here. It's like the Fool it's giving like this new sense of freedom. It's intimidating because you're going to free a lot of people. You're going to free a lot of people from again, these injustices, these unfair advantages. I feel like you're going to help people. All right. You're going to help this world. Pile number 3. That's all I can really say. All right. Blue could be significant. All right. But what I get with this blue is it's definitely something with your voice. You speaking about something. All right. You revealing something as well. Okay. Yeah, and I'm thinking of like marriages here, but like marriages that could be like forced. It could be, what do they call that? Oh, Lord, I forgot. I forgot what it's called. Oh, arranged. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Lord, arranged marriages. Something about this here too. Pile number 3. I don't know what you're working on, but you're working. Continue doing what you're doing, because I'm telling you, the justice in reverse, people are scared of you. They're scared of you because you're going to bring some bad karma to people. All right. People thought they got away with something. You have people really, again, fooled because they don't know what you're working on. They don't know what you have planned right now. Pile number 3. So yes, I do feel like you are also working towards helping people, like maybe people you love. This could also be like maybe helping the community. All right. I feel like something with the new law as well. Okay, so take it how it resonates, pot number 3, but this is intimidating, okay? You're intimidating a lot of people that have done wrong in this world. A lot of bad people, a lot of people that don't have a heart, that don't have a soul, all right? So I'm going to end it there. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye.